Welcome back. Hey, look, we're having a real eye-opening experience hearing from our guest, Brother Francis Bach, and he has a story to tell, a testimony that most people in life have not experienced. We've covered some of the things that have happened in life in the last segment about Sudan, about your experience and being captured in slavery at 7 years of age, and then escaping, going through Egypt and getting refugee status in the United States and becoming a dual citizen of the United States and the Republic of South Sudan. What's going on in the Republic now, and what part do you see God having you to play in helping develop the Sudanese, South Sudanese, and how can we, and who are we, that is those that can really help, and how should we?
Well, thank you, Bishop Smith. I'm proud to say to the world, and to the people of the United States in particular, that the People's Republic of South Sudan are grateful for the kind and continuous support to us. They have indeed stood with us during our darkest days and during the process of the peace and independence. They prepared leaders like us. And now we are going back home to help and be a part of our new nation building. This is an appreciation and acknowledgement that I had to make on behalf of my people. I have no mandate from the government to speak on their behalf. But as a citizen of that country, I'm someone that fought along through media. I feel it is a citizenry obligation and duty for me to speak out and to extend our gratitude and appreciation for those who have supported us. The peace that in Sudan is indeed American legacy. It is the legacy of the American government. And I always refer back to the previous administration of Mr. Bush. He had helped us, we admired him, and his team of what they have done. And I hope he will one day manage to visit that country where he fought hard alongside with us. Those who can disagree with the President, George W. Bush, it is absolutely the liberty. But on my part, it is my great president in the U.S. It was a great friend who have supported my people to gain their independence. So many things are competing in that new country now. As a new country, it's like a new baby. A new baby must be cared by all. Our new country lacks technocrats and so many things that are lacking our country. Capacity building is needed, so we need more people to come and train us how to run and manage our own resources. A lot of significant things that are needed. We have no roads, we have no hospitals, we have no good schools, clean water. These are priorities that are needed, and we are seeking and appealing to all our friends, those in the business sector, those who have what it takes to come and invest and to give us a hand of support to build that nation. Because that brand new country, which is indeed lucky to gain the independence when the whole world had developed. Even the majority of African countries that we fall under as number 54th. We have many examples of not to fall into footsteps of those who did not do well when they gained the independence. So we need guidance. We need to be supported. We need to be directed to build that nation not in 1900 standard, but in 21st standard. To have standard schools, roads, and everything. So I'm really appealing for those that could help us, from the government, and from all walk of life, to come and invest in South Sudan and support us in building roads. We need teachers, more teachers to come and volunteers. We need a school that could support us, support initiatives like what I'm doing with my own organization, the Francis Bach Foundation, the Francis Bach Foundation.org, to come and help. Give the hope to the children of South Sudan. Let them pursue, let them actually achieve their dreams through education, because education is the ticket to success. So I'm appealing for those people of goodwill to come and help us. Supporting organization, as I just mentioned, in building schools and colleges that will prepare our leaders for tomorrow. Yes, our government is still having a lot of challenges because we are still yet to leave the table of negotiation between the elite government in Khartoum, led by the NCP, National Congress Party, and our government in the south, led by the ruling party, SPLM, to fully negotiate all the outstanding issues, from border demarcations, from the oil sharing, and from many of the things that, including Abyei, which is the region that the North is claiming to be part of their territory, one indeed is fall into our territory. To give people of Abyei region an opportunity to choose between remaining in the old Sudan or join the Republic of South Sudan. Indeed, they are a South Sudanese. They are Ngok Dinka, the same tribe that I hail from. And also to give people of Nuba Mountain and Southern Blue Nile an opportunity for public consultation to choose between what country they should join, South Sudan Republic or the North. So we are still dealing with the most strictest and tightest government or group of people. So we need support. We need a strong leader in Washington. Strong leadership in Washington, strong leadership at the U.S. State Department that will help us lead through this negotiation to the peaceful, so that we be the peaceful neighbors with the Khartoum government. Like other neighbors that are neighboring us, Kenya and Uganda and Ethiopia and Eritrea and Congo. So these are the things that we're still facing, but our government and our president, under his leadership, General Salva Kiir Mayardit, he is actually committed. He's someone that believes for peace and dialogue. He's sending his diplomat to make sure that we solve these things peacefully, not by gunshot. So we are still negotiating in Addis Ababa, the capital of country of Ethiopia. And once we reach all this, we need help. Our government needs a capacity building. I will repeat, it is something that needed. It has even inspired people like myself and young South Sudanese intellect who were in school in America, and some still go to school in America, to form the think tank that's called the SUT Institute, to help in policy research, policy dissemination, and to make sure that the public knows about what our governments, what kind of policy are being passed at the House of Parliament, what presidential degrees come out, and how these things are related to them. So we are doing our part as individuals, and that is what we're asking anyone that has what it actually takes to come and help us. Train our teachers so that they know how to teach and stick to the curriculum. South Sudan now pick English as the first language spoken. So people are struggling. Those who are in the north, they're struggling converting from Arabic pattern to English. They struggle even in a college level. They cannot do well. So we need more teachers. We need teachers to come and train us. We need nurses to come and train our nurses, or medical personnel. We need medical teachers to come. So we need all this, these are a variety of things. And I talk about, a brand new country. Everything is priority. Roads, and I'm happy to talk about the leading indigenous construction company that I work for now in South Sudan, called ABMC, standing for Aggregate Building Material Construction Company. We are committing in connecting our cities, towns, and states, all 10 states of the Republic of South Sudan, founded by one of the indigenous son, who also fought in the war himself, Benjamin Baldmale. And ABMC is committed to build the roads, and we have managed to build some roads within the capital city of the World New Republic, Juba. And I work there as a public relations manager. We're doing our best. We want to connect. And for the friends who are listening, the friends who are watching us, we are extending our invitation to them. South Sudan is peaceful today. So we need even the spiritual leaders to come and preach to us the word of God. Yes, our country is a country that open like the United States. The religious tolerance is there. But we, the majority are Christians, and we are lacking. We need those spiritual leaders to come there. We need them to come, because without God, we can never succeed. God is the one guided us. He's the light that we see things under that tunnel. He's the one that touched our hearts. And it is an honor for me to speak on this short segment. And I appreciate you, Bishop Smith. And I appreciate the opportunity in this great city that has been given to me in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's my first visit, but indeed it's fulfilled. It is a trip that I will always remember forever. So we look forward to working with you and receiving support, any kind of support, one of whom is what I just had, to speak out and to spread awareness about my new country. So again, I refer people, those who have support, to support the initiative that I'm doing in South Sudan, and that to help the Francis Bach Foundation advance its dream of which to help dig the boreholes, clean water wells for the kids in the village, and also school to run smoothly in the village. There's also a great other organization, the Valentino Deng Foundation. There's a distant cousin of mine who also built one of the best high school ever in the country in Marial Bay. And people could go to his website. I do not mind who to be supported, so long as bringing the happiness, and smile face to my people across the South Sudan.
So, forgive my ignorance, but in the government, is it, and we only have a minute, is it the president or is it prime minister? It's
the president.
The president.
Yes.
And vice president.
And vice president.
And you have two houses. You have
yes.
Senate and representatives.
We have House of Representative, as we say it here, which is Parliament.
Okay.
Yes, and judiciary. It's just a three branch: executive, judiciary, and legislation.
Okay.
Yes.
And we need a visa as well as our passport, or we just need a passport. How do we get there?
In this legal questions, we have our embassy here in Washington, D.C.,
okay,
led by a great man, Dr. Jonah Cage. And of course, we have U.S. consular in South Sudan as well, led by a great leader, Susan Page. So this could be found out through, I don't know much of that question, but it could be actually asked through the embassy authority. And
let's go to the Republic of South Sudan, my friends. Let's find out what's going on over there. Let's get involved. Let's do something. And especially preaching the gospel. We need to plan a crusade. We need to plan a crusade, and we need to get ready for that.
That would be great. People are fired up. They're ready to do it.
You got it. Got that? All right. Well, you'll have information on the screen. And give us a call. Write us, email us, do something, and let us know you want to help. You want to participate. You may even want to go with us. So, okay? All right. Dr. Francis Mark, it's been our pleasure having you in the Rock, Little Rock.
Thank you very much.
Amen.
Thank you.
All right.
I really enjoyed my time.
Hey, you heard it, friends. Hey, it's on. Till the next time, God bless.